So, enterprise AI, it's here. And listen, it's promising to change everything, right? We're talking about huge boosts in productivity, unlocking brand new capabilities. But, and this is a big but, for anyone working in a high-stakes field, all that incredible power comes with a pretty dark side, a set of risks you just can't afford to ignore.
And that's really the core conflict, isn't it? On one hand, you've got this amazing tool that can draft complex documents, answer tough questions, and summarize research in like seconds. But on the other hand, you have this very real danger that it could be confidently and convincingly wrong. And the consequences of that? Well, they could be disastrous.
I mean, these are the specific monsters that keep decision makers up at night. You've got AI hallucinations where the model literally just makes stuff up. Then there's the total lack of traceability. You have no idea why the AI said what it said. This can lead straight to serious compliance breaches, a complete breakdown of customer trust, and just so many wasted hours having your best people fact-check a machine.
So how do you get all that power without unleashing all the peril? Well, you need guardrails, and that is exactly what Structura AI is built to be. It's a platform that provides the structure, the safety, and the certainty you absolutely need to use AI for serious, professional work. This is the platform's core promise, and honestly, it's the key to solving that whole trust problem. It's not just about getting an answer from an AI, it's about getting an answer you can prove, where every single word can be traced right back to an approved, verified source. So how does it actually work? Well, it all starts with one simple idea. A trustworthy output has to begin with a rock-solid foundation. The entire process is built on establishing what we call a ground truth before the AI even thinks about writing a single word. The whole journey starts right here, at Step 1, LLM configuration. You bring your own large language model, whether it's from OpenAI, Claude, you name it. This gives you total control over the core engine. You can even tweak settings like temperature, which basically controls how creative or predictable the AI is to make sure the output stays strictly factual. Next up, in Step 2, you tell the system what you're creating and who it's for. Are you writing, say, release notes for IT admins, or maybe a knowledge base article for new users? You define the document type, the audience, the brand voice, all of it. This ensures the AI's output isn't just accurate, but it's actually fit for purpose. Okay, now let's dive into this slide, because this is huge. This is the platform's anti-hallucination mode. In Step 3, you feed it all your source documents, the product specs, the legal briefs, the research papers, the whole shebang. The AI is then strictly constrained to only use this material. It's forbidden from making things up or pulling random stuff from the internet. And get this, before the AI even starts generating, the system runs a proactive compliance check. It automatically scans for things like prohibited terms, personal health information in a healthcare document, for example. It even flags gaps in your source material. This helps de-risk the content before it's even created, catching problems early. All right, so we've established our ground truth, we've run our checks, now we move on to the next phase. This is where the content actually gets created and, more importantly, is made instantly accountable. So here in Step 5, you click Generate Document Draft, and the AI gets to work. But remember, it's not just riffing. It's building a structured document, like an FAQ or a technical guide, using only that verified information you gave it back in Step 3. Now this slide, this is where the magic really happens. This is the evidence and traceability engine. It's the solution to that black box problem of AI. Look at this. Every single generated section, every answer, is automatically mapped right back to the specific source documents it came from. The proof is built right in, not bolted on as an afterthought. So let's just put a formal name on this idea. Source to certainty. It's the core principle that every single piece of AI-generated content can be instantly and verifiably traced back to an approved source. This isn't just a feature, you guys. It's a whole new standard for enterprise AI. But, technology by itself is never the whole solution. Let's move on to the final, and maybe most critical stage. This is all about empowering human expertise and making sure a person is always in control. This is the human review checkpoint. A subject matter expert, a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, goes through each AI-generated section. They see the content, they see the source it came from, and they have the final say with these simple approve or reject buttons. The human is always the final arbiter of truth, period. And this part is just brilliant for total accountability. Every single one of those decisions, every approval, every rejection, every comment, is logged in a permanent, time-stamped audit trail.
For anyone in compliance or legal, this isn't a nice-to-have. It's non-negotiable. So the payoff for this entire rigorous process is right here. Once the content has passed that human review and it gets a high-quality score, it's ready to go. Only the human-verified, fully approved sections can be exported into different formats like docx, HTML, or JSON, ready for publishing.
So when you put all of these pieces together, what does it all add up to? Well, it means you can finally produce AI-generated content not with hope or with your fingers crossed, but with genuine, verifiable confidence.
And you can probably see right away why this is such a game changer for certain industries. In fields like healthcare, financial services, or enterprise SaaS, you absolutely cannot afford to be wrong. For any regulated or knowledge-intensive field, this level of certainty isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a necessity for staying compliant and keeping your customers' trust.
And that really leaves us with a final thought to chew on. As AI gets woven deeper and deeper into how we work, we might just need a new definition of what's true. It might not be enough for something to sound correct anymore. We'll need to be able to prove where it came from. So in this new era, maybe traceable really is the new true.